back here in the heart of the River Bend on this beautiful 11th day of January. Glad you guys are here with me. Joining us now, Macoupin Art Collective, Marcella Clapp, Brandis Cloud. Guys, how are you doing today?
We're doing great. How are you?
Oh, I am hanging in there. I am so interested about this. So for all of you that just saw the press release come out yesterday, a Mug-A-Thon. Take me through this. How did you guys come up with this idea?
Well, we were thinking about like the old school telethons where friends would stay up for really long periods of time, and you know, you had your host and they tried to get people to donate money. So
and do silly things all throughout the evening and just have a good time for 24 hours straight.
That is so cool. So take us through the event. How can we participate? What are the ways can we watch this?
So it's all the schedule is on our website, and then we're
What's the website?
MAC.org/mug. And we just have it broken down. It's very loose, and it'll probably change a little bit as we get sleepy, but we're going to play with clay, and we're going to play with stained glass and sewing and painting, and we're all just making the subject of all those wonderful things mugs because we love coffee.
That is so cool. And, something I really just never have heard of before. Has this been something, did you guys stumble upon this, or is just this something you thought about, why not do mugs? Because the telethon idea is really cool, but to do it with mugs is a different take that I think is going to go really well.
I had worked with Mava's Coffee several years back and did just a mug show with several different potters, and it was one of the best shows that we had ever done, all of us potters. So we just, as a potter, your most sought after piece is a coffee mug. So that's where it's stemming from.
Now, we have our annual anniversary, our Mac-aversary, as we like to call it. We like a nice name, if you hadn't caught on to that. So we have our Mac-aversary, our birthday party in March, and pottery takes a long time, and it takes a lot of hands, and it takes a lot of help. But one of the fundraising pieces that we do is kind of a sale of some community-made work. So the thought was to make a bunch of mugs, which are sought after, and maybe put our logo and maybe decorate them in a happy manner and have a bunch available to sell at our birthday party. And one of our teachers, who is a delight, said, let's just stay up for 24 hours and we can all just make mugs together.
Now, how are you guys preparing for this? Because I haven't stayed up for 24 hours for 3 years because I haven't been partying too much. But
3 years? Oh. But you're much older than you.
I know. That's what I'm wondering here. I mean, what's the training routine looking like to get you guys prepared for the 24-hour event?
To maybe not think about it so much.
Yeah, we're not thinking about it. We have one of our delightful board members / studio manager is coming in Friday morning to make sure the shop is open and ready for us, so we can at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we don't have to be here quite so early on Friday. And then we're really hopeful that friends just come throughout the evening and keep us entertained. I think that's the game plan.
That sounds so cool. And I'm looking at the itinerary for this, guys. I mean, 2 p.m. I mean, every 2 hours or something new. This is awesome. Wheel-thrown mugs, stained glass mugs, oil-painted ones, slab mugs with slib transfers. Take us through what some of those are for us that aren't familiar with the pottery industry.
So the wheel-thrown mugs is going to be think Ghost, right?
Cool.
Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze, but we might not be doing it together. And then that'll be a quick process for us friends that are experienced in that, so we can kind of pump out a bunch of mugs in that way. And then the slip transfer mug is really my jam. That's what I love to do with my clay work. So it's a flat piece of clay that we're cutting out a rectangle and wrapping that rectangle and making a cylinder. Stained glass, we're doing not a functional mug, but a piece of art, so it'll look like a coffee mug. And then I don't remember all the other ones.
Oil painting.
Oil
Mr.
painting.
Glenn.
Yeah, he's going to come in and we're going to do a little portrait of a mug.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Maybe I heard a rumor there might be like an alien involved coming out of a spaceship, coming out of maybe that was supposed to be like the 3 a.m. surprise, but yeah.
That is so, I mean, to me, that is so neat. And and just so I can make sure that I'm doing the best job I can here, is there a way that, are you guys live streaming this?
Yes.
Oh.
So we've been doing research for it, and like it's really hard to find who will let us live stream for 24 hours. So we're going to start it out on our Facebook page. What were you going to ask?
Oh,
I don't. Just we're hopeful to do it all through our Facebook page, and if they kick us off, then we'll post a link on our Facebook page where we went. Because we want to stream the whole thing.
That is so cool. And take us through. So what are these funds going to? And take us through some of the services you provide for us that need a little bit of a refresher.
Oh yeah. So we have all the things. Our mission is art to all, right? We do all the art, all the workshops. Our biggest component of community art is art reach. We have our art bus. We have free after-school art. We have a craft cabinet that's stocked with free art materials. We have a tiny art thrift shop that is a pay-as-you-can thrift shop. We have a scholarship fund that allows friends to take any of our workshops for discounted or free. And then we have classes. We have so many classes and all those things that we said and so many more things. Miss Brandis just taught a crystal workshop.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I had like 5 kiddos in here, and we have a buddy that loves to go crystal hunting in Arkansas, and he gave us a bucket of crystals. And the kids just went to town, like hot gluing and polymer claying, and everything was covered in quartz crystals. And it was lovely.
That's actually so cool. I mean, that's what I really think is so neat about what you guys do, because, you know, we always see all the traditional, you know, classes that we're normally used to seeing from your guys' type of industry and company. But what you guys do is so cool because it takes a different spin on it. And there's always so many unique and different things to do right there at M.A.C. And I mean, that's something to be proud of.
Thank you. We're pretty proud of it. We're pretty excited.
Well, I would be too. Take us back right here to Saturday. I'm looking at 4 a.m. Are we still awake, Mugs? That is rightfully fitting. What is there anything special about that topic?
I think that we're gonna like base it like that we have pre-made, like paint your own, like they do at some of the places around, that you just get a pre-made mug and you just get to paint it. I feel like at that point we might just be like, oh my god, let's just paint this thing and get the rest of it.
Imagine it as entirely the opposite. I imagine our very best and most magnificent work will be coming out of that time slot. I think the most intricate design, most magnificent. So I guess you'll have to wait and see.
You'll have to come hang out. You
That's
come in
right.
Maybe we'll time stamp these.
Now there you go.
Yeah.
Good. Well, you segued this perfectly. There's a Mug-A-Thon nonprofit sign up. You guys are hosting your 24-hour celebration, and you guys are hoping that other nonprofits join you for 2-hour periods. And
we were. Yeah.
Oh,
go ahead.
Did I do something wrong here? Did I say something?
No.
Oh, okay. Any donate wouldn't be the first time today. Any donations made during this 2-hour time slot will be split 50-50 with the visiting nonprofit and you guys. That is really cool.
Yeah, but we didn't have any nonprofits take us up on it.
What?
I know. You find us some. Have them come.
Yeah,
and
we'll take.
we just wanted to make with them and like try to get funds at that point, and
we'll have to make a few phone calls.
Yeah, sure.
We'll have to make. I'll get in my Godfather chair is what I call it, and I make all the phone calls to the world every afternoon. So we'll get it done.
Yes,
we would love that. We would love that. We just like to make art, and we like to share art, and we like to teach art. So however we can help other people do that, that would be great.
Yeah, we think that it's super important to work with other community organizations. Like I don't think we'd be where we were without working with other community organizations. So we're always up for that.
Yeah. Well, last time we counted, our list of partner organizations was well over 50.
Wow.
And we're in the tiny town of Staunton. So that's a pretty
That's impressive. I mean, that's really impressive. And honestly, to me, I think just the industry, I mean, the field, of art, I mean, that's supposed to be shared with other, people, other organizations, and just have fun and come together, So what better time to do it than to do this for a fundraising opportunity that helps both parties involved?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, that sounds so good. And let's take us through one last time, guys, if we could, the fundraising event for the M.A.C Center, Mug-A-Thon, Macoupin Art Collective, 24 hours. Good luck of making it.
Thank you.
No, and you guys are going to do so well. Is there anything that you're worried about going into this? Is it the staying up factor? Is it is it like, what are we going to say at 2 a.m. when we get slap happy? What?
No. I'm genuinely just excited and delighted because I know we have so many friends that are going to stop by and bring some nibbles and some coffee. And I think it's just going to be like a fun sleepover
that we get to hang out. Like Marcella and I and Sarah, like we don't really get to hang out all that much. So it's going to be like we get to hang out with our best friends for an entire day.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Well, I want to ask you one last kind of important question. You guys are celebrating 6 years in March. Over those 6 years, what are you most proud of?
We just received a really cool thing. We just announced yesterday. We received funding from the National Endowment for the Arts, which is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
That's what me personally I am pretty proud of.
I think 30,000 students in 6 years. That's probably nice.
That's probably a better answer.
Well, the National Endowments, that's Marcella said yesterday, that's Mr. Rogers funding.
Yeah, I was about ready to say, I don't know which is more impressive. They're both great, but man, that's something.
They work together.
I think that 30,000 got us that NEA grant. So
Oh, there you go. Chicken before the egg scenario right there. Or egg before the chicken, depending on which way you look at it, right?
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for your time. And once again, take us through the event. How can we watch it and how can we support you?
You can follow our Facebook, the Macoupin Art Collective. You can check our website at
macart.org/mug for this event.
Yeah.
And I think we have everything linked on our website for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Well, you do. This is really easy to look through. I'm on it right now. It's macart.org or macart.org for all the spellers out there, /mug. I love it because the sign-up sheet's right there in front of you. It's all the information is perfectly laid out. You don't have to go find it and struggle to find it. This is cool. And anytime you guys have anything you want to promote and talk about and highlight over there at Macoupin Art Collective, feel free to give me a text or a call because we'd love to have you back on.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. At 10:26 on this 11th day of January, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with Al Womack. He's running for school board. We hear all about his campaign and platform right after this in the heart of the Riverbend.